Grand Rising fam. Is it on? I don't even know it's on. You getting your ducks in a row? Ha ha ha. You like that? I got my ducks in a row here. Everybody getting their ducks in a row, I hope. Cleaning out the attic of their mind. Grateful for all that you have and everything that you've had. Let's hope so. Do that work. That tough inner work. Everything is your fault. Everything is up to you. Because of you. And you can blame and you can shame and you can claim all these other things, but nobody cares. Nobody else is gonna fix your shit. Nobody else is gonna improve you. Nobody else is gonna exercise for you or do any of those things. Hello. So let's go for a drive and see what happens, right? Life. Go for a drive and see what happens. We had frost today, so it's just a reminder. The weather's reminding you. Are you ready? Are you ready for the winter? Are you ready for the next part of your life? The next chapter? Are you ready to close the last chapter? All endings are beginnings. But tie them nice. Tie it nice. So, I don't know. Just a ramble, shamble, damble today. Lots of rhyming. Who knows? Gotta pay attention sometimes, right? When you're driving. I think that's what they say. So, what can I talk? Oh, I got my bike. I don't know if I talked about it already, but I got my old bike, and it's awesome. And it'll be harder to do videos riding my bike, I think, but we'll still do them. We'll still do them on the bike. We'll see if we can, what we can get out of that. But, I don't know, just a quick check-in with everybody. I'm working on some things. I got, just like, maybe this is an update. I don't know, it's not. Come on, go ahead. You know, where things are at. Just had a big move, just sort of settling in, getting used to the lay of the land again, and you know, getting out there, talking to people, seeing what's going on in York region. Sometimes you don't have anything to talk about, right? And that's okay. Enjoy the silence. Talking's overrated anyways. Nobody's listening. So, you know, that was, oh, hello, back off. Thank you. Get your own lane. Sidewalk car. That's interesting. What if we all just got sidewalk cars? All of a sudden the sidewalks would be jammed and the roads would be empty. Or would the roads become the new sidewalk? You ever think about things and wonder why they are the way they are, I hope so. Because I think most of the time it's just because you're born into it, or you just agree. And that becomes a reality. Mass psychosis. You don't really know it until you isolate yourself and then start working on like positive interactions and things, right? And then you'll start seeing that you can only attract positive if you only keep positive around you. You'll still run into some negative here and there, but you'll be attracting what you put out like a beacon. And that's what's happening. That's what team love is. Team love is an idea, it's a concept. It's not mine, it's nobody's. It's the universe's, right? The universal language. One thing that we all have in common, even beyond all those other things, money and all that other stupid shit. Love is a constant. You're born from it. You die in it. You live through it. Let's hope. What do those British guys say? The love you make is equal to the love you take, or the love you take is equal to the love you make. Whatever. They're on lots of drugs, those guys. But they're onto something, I think. Onto something. Really, it's all about just figuring out what and who you are, understanding, understanding that 99%, 95%, 90%, whatever the percent is, doesn't matter, but we're having the same thoughts every day, we're living the same days over and over until we do something about it. What are you going to do about it? Cry about it? Or are you going to get up and do something? Because lots of people crying. Lots of people, help me. I can't adult. I don't know how. Well, it's not your fault. Totally. You were raised that way. But there comes a time when it is your fault and you know better. So, you know, eventually you realize when you lie, you're lying only to yourself, right? When you love, you're really just loving yourself, right? The world is a mirror. The microcosm, macrocosm of the world is within you. And we won't get into the specifics, but go down that rabbit hole. We are a physical representation of the earth, embodied. And then we're given this like program that promotes individualism but also punishes it. Like, you're so unique, but don't act out of line. Everybody's unique, but you better listen. Don't do that. Do this. So, what is free will? Who knows? Who's honking? It always gets me. I mean, people are, I guess I've honked in my life, but I'm certainly not looking for reasons to. Maybe that's why I don't find them. Think about that for a second. Whatever you look for, you will find evidence to support it eventually. So stop chasing negative, start building positive, Everything comes in due time. Fix that rattle. Loose heat shield. Lost a screw. Rattles when I downshift. It's annoying. So, yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. Rah-rah. Rah-rah. Here's a solution for you guys. Hey, want to solve the traffic problem or the bad driver problem? Make everybody learn manual transmission. Forget automatics unless you have like a disability or some kind of like permit that you need it. Everybody should be driving manual. Keeps you more alert. You certainly have less hands for your phone, but it's not easy, right? Well, if you say so. If you say so. So it is. So be careful what you say. Be careful what you believe. Mindful of your thoughts. Unlearn what you have learned. If you made it this far, you won. You already won. So don't let patience or timing or one of these things like ruin or postpone your victory. You've already won. You gotta live in the glory, live in the happiness, live in the positivity that you dug yourself out, you're digging yourself out. Everything's good. Gas is zero. That's even better. Give me some zero gas. Oh, you're closed. You ran out of gas or something. What does that mean? Gas stations are running out of gas? I hope not. That happened once in the Caribbean, and they were like, what was it? 48 hours maybe? Maybe 72? It was 2 or 3 days, and it got crazy after the second day. People were very upset. Quick to anger for some reason. But I guess when you're addicted to things and then you take them away, there's that whole withdrawal thing, so it makes sense. Just keep working on yourself. Keep pushing through. Nothing really worth having is easy, you know. Things get easier, and as you do things, you get better at doing it. But there's always an innate struggle or something embedded in the process. Learning curve. Anyways, who knows? Do you? building shelves, units, or whatever. Get outside, get your exercise, work on yourself, improve 1% per day. Maybe some days you'll have a 5% increase, maybe some days you'll have a 0.5, but just keep going forward. Don't get discouraged. Remember, failure is part of success, and a string of failures is trying to teach you something beyond the content, I'm sure. Maybe you're doing something wrong fundamentally, or you're in the wrong direction. Remember, life's always going to sort of course correct you if you're paying attention. If not, you'll just stay angry in a situation, or build animosity, or whatever else. Those negative archons, those guys are cool. You seen any lately? They're out there. They look like you and me, but they're not. Anyways, fam, that was my drive home. I just didn't want to take it alone. Thanks for joining me. I don't know if you got anything out of this. If you did, like, share, subscribe. I'm working on the, I don't know, I got so caught up in my move and everything, I haven't gotten the t-shirt shop online yet. And I'm in a little bit of a red tape thing with business, business numbers and all that other stuff. So I'm just waiting. But soon enough, let's hope, before the holidays. But in any event, I'm happy you're here, and spread the love, team love, and remember, protect your energy, cut that fat of your life, get rid of it, and just hold the light. You know, remember Care Bears Stare? That's really what it's all about, right? Just go watch Care Bears. I mean, that's the show. It's like, no wonder I'm driving around with Team Love, and Tenderheart Bear was my mascot growing up. Just go watch that show. No matter what nonsense they got into, it was just about coming together and Care Bear staring. And one strong Care Bear is good, but 2, 5, 100 Care Bears in a line is even better. So find that tribe and grow it. We're growing it here. Sigmas, it's interesting because it's lone wolves. Like, it's hard to get a bunch of lone wolves together, but we're working on it. So just be good to yourself. I meet so many people, and their inner talk is like, you don't have to talk to someone very long before they start talking negatively about themselves, and then you go, okay, you know, people being overly critical of themselves, or just delusional. Old programs, parentals telling them they're garbage, or friends and family, or whatever, you know. That's your work. That's the work you need to do. I don't know. But if you want help with that, message me, reach out. I'm good at that stuff. Really good at that stuff. So, I love you. Get your ducks in a row. Bye. I think bye. Oh, that's bye. Nope.